Hi guys, Official here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this YouTube channel, we'll talk about men's relationship and how to get you a dream girl. If you know this kind of content interests you, please hit the subscribe button down below, and without being done, let's proceed to the video. In today's video, we are going to be speaking on the topic, signs that you are a very intelligent person. This signs is something that you can't fake. If it's not there, it's not there. And most intelligent people seem to have these attributes that I'm going to mention in this video. So without wasting much of your time, let's dive into the video. Number one sign that you're a very intelligent person is that you have insatiable curiosity. You're that kind of person that perhaps you're scrolling through TikTok or Facebook, any social media platform, and you come across a video, maybe the person is speaking on a video or someone says something that you don't really understand, or a particular topic that you know a little information about. You're that kind of person that immediately, when you see such kind of thing, you go on Google and you want to know more about this particular thing. You want to know more about things. You're always curious to know more about things. You're always that kind of person that you're always in pursuit of knowledge. You always look for knowledge, even in the littlest things. You know 1% of almost 1,000 things. You're knowledgeable in sports. You're knowledgeable in religion. You're knowledgeable in politics. You're that kind of person that there's never a boring time with you because you have a knowledge about almost every single thing. Number two sign that you're a very intelligent person is that you're open-minded. You're not that kind of person that's always in a box. Some category of people that their lives are just in a box, in the sense that that thing that they know, that thing that they've been taught right from time, they don't want to change it. They don't want to look at things from other people's perspective. They don't want to see knowledge from the other side. They are close-minded, but an intelligent person is always open-minded. They want to see things from other people's perspective. They see things from other people's perspective. They are not stuck in a box. They are not stuck to that thing that's been taught right from time. They are not stuck to one particular way of doing things. Number three, most intelligent people are always the silent type. They are mostly the silent type. Yeah, there are some intelligent people that are loud, but most intelligent people, like for the most part, most intelligent people are silent. They don't like making noise. Whenever they come to a gathering, the first thing that they do is that they try to observe everybody. You think that maybe they don't know what they are doing, or you think that maybe they're very quiet or they are shy. No. Most of the times they are not. They are trying to observe other people. They are trying to observe everybody there before they make their first move. If they ask a question, they think about their response, or if they are discussing with people, they think about what they would say before they say it. That is why most people feel like most intelligent people are the silent type, or people of few words. Number five, high adaptability. Most intelligent people tend to adapt fast to environments or tend to adapt fast to things. They know how to blend in, they know how to adapt. Maybe they just moved to a new country. Before you know, they've adapted so well into the country, they've adapted so well into the environment. And most people might feel like they've been here for long, but in the actual sense of it, they might not even have been there for long, but they know how to adapt fast. They have this high adaptability. Now, why is this so? Is because most of the time they observe, and before they even try moving into that place, they've had knowledge about that place. They've gone to do their personal research and know every single thing. So when they come there, it's very easy for them to blend in because they know how to observe and see things from different angles that other average people might not even see. And they are very resilient and know how to bounce back from uncertainty. They don't stay down for too long. Whenever life challenges hit them, they stay down for a little while and they know how to bounce back very fast. Number six, self-control and patience. Most intelligent people have these traits of self-control. They know how to control themselves. Most men that are intelligent, most men that have high value, they have something called self-control. They're not the kind of people that will go to an organization maybe and the waiter is being nice to you and automatically that person is your girlfriend. Or the receptionist is being nice to you, automatically you want to have the person's contacts. And the next day you're inviting the person for dinner, or the next day you're inviting the person to come spend time with you, or the next day you're inviting the person to come and cook a whole meal for you. You understand, you can meet your soulmates at anywhere, at any time, but in this context, we're talking about self-control. Someone that would jump into every opportunity given to him, that would take every opportunity, that will flirt with any girl that is being nice to him. Most intelligent men, most high-valued men, they don't do that. They have self-control. They know when to draw the line. They know how to set boundaries. There's an African proverb that says, the best dancer knows when it's time to leave the stage. And most intelligent people understand this concept. Number six, ability to acknowledge fault. Intelligent people know when it's time to apologize. They know when they are at fault and know how to say sorry whenever they do things that are wrong. This is because they don't see things from only their own perspective. They see things from other people's perspective. They don't just restrict themselves to a box and therefore not see things from other people's perspective. That is why when they are at fault, they tend to apologize and acknowledge their faults. Number 7, good sense of humor. Studies have shown that humor and intelligence are correlated. Comedians in general score high in IQ tests because humor doesn't only involve processing information, it takes finding odd angles and perfect time and to turn worst situations into funny things. Most people feel like it's very easy being a comedian, but actually it's not. It takes someone that has a very high level of intelligence to be a comedian. It's not easy to make people laugh. Most people feel like you need to be a fool to make people laugh, but that's not the case. You need to be super intelligent. You need to have a high level of intelligence to turn worst situations into comedy. Because if you look at comedy from a deeper sense of things, you know that most times comedy tends to teach serious lessons. It's a satire in order to correct the evil doings or the wrongs in society. So that most times comedy is there to correct. So it takes a high level of intelligence to turn these things to correct people in a funny way, if you understand what I'm trying to say. A bad country, a bad economy to something funny. It's a very serious matter, it's a very serious topic. But comedians have a way of turning these things into humor, turning these things into joke. So for you to be a funny person, you should have a very high level of intelligence. You should have a very high IQ. Number 8, strong self-identity. This one thing that is very common in people that have a very high level of intelligence. They have a strong self-identity. They know themselves and you can't come and tell them otherwise. They know their strength and their weakness. They know their insecurity and they work on their weakness while displaying strength. For the fact that you are an intelligent person doesn't mean that you don't have your own weakness. Everybody have different weaknesses. Some people's weakness might be anger. Some people's weakness might be impatience. Some people's weakness might be procrastinating. Different people have different weaknesses. It's left for you to know your strengths and know your weakness. For example, if someone that is very smart own a business and the person have an issue with anger, the person have anger issues, and you know that when someone have anger issues, it's very difficult for you to communicate with customers. You need to have a very high level of patience to communicate with customers because some people are very, very annoying. What a smart person will do is automatically to hire a staff that will deal with customers' relations while you go on with the marketing. Because you know that marketing is your own strength. If you don't have a good level of patience and you don't know how to relate to customers effectively, even the biggest empire will crumble. You're that kind of person, you own a business and you know that your weakness is being disorganized. What a smart person will do is automatically to hire a virtual assistant. That is if you're working remotely, or to hire an assistant. That is if you're not working remotely. A smart person, they know themselves more than any other person. They know their strength. While focusing on the strength, they work on their weakness one way or the other. Number 9, preference for solitude. Most intelligent people, they love staying on their own most times. It's not as if maybe they don't relate with family or friends, or they don't have friends or family, or they don't have romantic partners. They do. But in as much as they love their partner, or no matter how much they love their partner, they love that time alone. They love that's their time for solitude. They take out that time to think deeply and reflect. They have this deep sense of thinking. And you can't think deeply when you're surrounded by people. Number 11, emotional intelligence. An intelligent man is self-aware and understands his own emotions. He shows empathy and read the emotions of others. He knows how to read the room. He knows how to read the emotions of people. He knows when it's time to say something. He knows when it's time to talk. He knows when it's time to keep quiet. And have empathy. What is empathy? The difference between sympathy and empathy, for me, I think that sympathy means I understand how you feel, but empathy means I feel how you feel. Empathy is more deeper than sympathy, and I think that most intelligent people have emotional intelligence and they understand other people's emotion as well as how they understand theirs. Number 12, thoughtful decision making. An intelligent man makes decisions based on logic, ethics, and careful consideration, not by emotions or peer pressure. His decisions are not swayed by emotions or peer pressure. And that is why most times they are never in a rush to make decisions. They take their time carefully to make decisions. They have to make sure it makes sense to them logically, it makes sense to them ethically, and they would consider it carefully before they make any decisions. That's why you see that most times they are more successful than the average person. So I mentioned 12 points here. How many points did you score? Rate yourself in the comment section down below. If it's 10 over 12, if it's 8 over 12, or if you got 12 over 12. Rate yourself down in the comment section down below and I'll be going through the comments. Do want to join the Telegram community. Join the discussion every first Saturday of the month. The link is in the bio down below. Give this video a very big thumbs up if you found this video very useful. And don't forget to smash the subscribe button to be part of our community here on YouTube. I love you guys all and see you in the next video. Cheers.